My name is Rhapsody, and welcome back to Slay the Spire 2! It's silent time. It's silent day. It's the day we play the silent. I don't think I want Curse Spell. Nutritious Oyster doesn't really feel that interesting to me, so I'll click the Vile Holster. I could click that. I'm certain I could click it if I tried. Oh, what about these paths, though? None of them more dense than 2 upgrades. None of them even have, like, a really good line. Oh, boy. How do I take earliest advantage? I'm not taking greed. It's unremovable. If it wasn't unremovable, and even gave a little less money, I might take it. Okay, so the friendliest path looks like this, and it's still not good because, like, this is a tier 2, assuming that neither of these question marks is a decent fight. And then we've got Elite, Rest Elite, late fights. Oh, sorry. Late fights, and then I can choose whether or not I want to go for more fights or another Elite and another question mark. Is that really the best I can do? Seems like it. Yikes. Alright, Vile Holster. We've got Regen Potion and Swift Potion to be taken with us here. I'm just going to use the Regen Potion pretty much as quickly as I can. Tend to be in this fight for like 3 turns. Maybe 4. I can save the regen. Especially because I might get another Regen Potion, then strap the 2 of them together. Does a lot more work that way. Defend, defend, strike. And then, yeah, I mean, if we got... Not that we could have gotten a triple strike turn there, but if we had have gotten the ability to take the enemy down, you just take that there. Okay, turns out we are definitely 5 turns into this fight. We could have used the Regen Potion in retrospect. Hidden Dagger's prepared, and Leading Strike. I'm okay taking Hidden Daggers here. It's damage. It's also pretty good against the... I mean, all discard cards are. But it's pretty good against the infections that get put in our deck in the Flog fight. Parasite Flog, I think its name is. I got 18. 18 plus 8. 26. I'm short on damage. Really unfortunate draw here as well, getting the 5 aggressive cards out of the draw pile. That's it. Oh, man. I tried to click too quickly for the second strike. Fortifier, Blade Dance, Cloak and Dagger, Anticipate. So I want to take Cloak and Dagger here for consistency of Shiv generation in the deck, because then I can start looking at something like a single accuracy as, like, the big damage buff that I need. Cloak and Dagger isn't, like, great defensively or aggressively, but at least it's better than a strike and a defend for both of those roles most of the time. Okay. And that'll do it. Dagger Throw, Deadly Poison, Dodge and Roll. I'm okay taking a Dagger Throw as just supplemental damage as well as the ability to push more in the direction of Sly. Let me take 2 common cards so that I can try and find some Sly cards, like Untouchable and Flick Flack. Oh, Ricochet is there as well. No. That's what the Shivs are for. Focus Wraps. It's Flick Flack and Untouchable. Get some AoE that I don't have access to and some defense I don't have access to. How soon is a shop on this line? Literally not at all. Sword of Stone. I mean, I am a Shiv-ish deck. If the next floor goes really well, I might actually activate that Sword of Stone. All right, gimme. I'm very happy to have Flick Flack in the deck right now. I'll use the Regen Potion. I won't be in this fight long enough. Especially because I've just used my AoE and I know... yeah. I know where it goes from here. 1, Defending against 8 damage. Do we use a fortifier, though? You know what? No, because Phantom will give me the opportunity to use that to save 20 health or something stupid like that. Frontline's only a strike away from dead. Beautiful. There goes all of the regen potion and the slime as well. Mazzel's Gift, follow through, sucker punch, and blade dance. I'm happy to take a single copy of blade dance. I'm not going to take too many of those though. I want to get additional turns of weaken out of neutralize if I'm about to face an elite. This one I'm going to use Mazzel's Gift as well because I only hit you with very small attacks. And I don't hit you with enough of them in a turn to feel really that powerful against you, so... One strength a turn is going to have to help us out a lot. 1, 2, 3... Other order... So we've got you weakened for this turn, which is huge. Alright, I'll save 10 damage with the fortifier. I'll actually Swift Pot. Nice. So that I can try and trigger the... the discard effect of something there, which we did. Perfect. We're on scales. The Sunfish Combat King 3 Thorns. Do I take a second Hidden Daggers in this deck? That's so much discard, but the thing is, if Hidden Daggers is the last card in my hand, it just generates 2 shivs. Reptile Trinket. Interesting. Whenever you use a potion, gain 3 strength for the rest of the turn. Really good with these daggers. So the biggest damage increase in our deck at this point is probably Hidden Daggers up. Getting 4 additional damage for 0 energy from each of them. Shivs will do pretty good against Phantom because they're able to shred away his armor very quickly. The only real problem being actually dealing the consistent damage that we need to take him out as well. Blade Dance, that's not going to be enough here, is it? Fend, defend, fend. Take 2, and then in this next cycle... Beautiful. Footwork, Snakebite, Leading Strike. Footwork easily. But yeah, I want some way to ramp this damage appropriately. Yikes. Can't let the Assassin Raider still be standing at the end of this turn. So, 1, 2, 3, and 4. No more you. The Tracker Raider is going to die very easily to our Thorns on later turns. So I'll focus on the Axe Raider. Because you strike for a 1/9, which is weakened, does no damage. Hell yeah. This fight can sometimes be an absolute nightmare, so coming in here and just completely schooling them feels quite good. Nope. I know Infinite Blade says the word Shiv on it, but it does not say the word Shiv this turn. It says the word Shiv next turn. If this just gave me a Shiv when I played it, God forbid it gave me 2 shivs when I played it. Oh my god. I don't think I need another Blade Dance. Same reason I mentioned before. A hand that I draw that's a ridiculous amount of Blade Dances is only good if it really kills the enemy, and my Blade Dances don't have any stopping power right now. For exactly that reason, I'm also going to share knowledge look from my own cards. Interesting. Finisher, Ricochet. I mean, these all work in this build. Double the damage of your next hand is obviously really good. Phantom Blades, Shivs gain retain the first Shiv you play each turn, deal 9 additional damage. Also really good, gives us a consistency of damage. Finisher, pretty good. A little less good because of the hidden daggers of it all. We're unlikely to get a finisher for more than like 3 or 4. But that's still pretty good. I'm going to take the Shadow Step. It's got the most potential behind it. Oh, love to get footwork out on turn 1 and still be aggressive. Also, we've weakened the enemy. I've got Thorns. Yum. Oh. How did I fail to actually play the other defend there? I literally just had the full defense in my hand. I was just like, oh, I don't know about that. I'd rather not, actually. Can you... Raps, can you click the right cards, please? My fingers are going faster than my brain right now. Which isn't fair. There we go. And then this turn... I... Cloak and Dagger. Defend. If I Blade Dance is 12 damage, Hidden Daggers is another 8. 12 and 8, 20. And then you hit me 4 times, dealing yourself 12. So 22. Yeah, I can't stagger you from this. I do want you to die while striking me, though, next turn. I might even let you put more stuff in my deck in order to trick. Do I? Shadow Step and Survive are both available in the next hand. So next hand would just be Defense Survivor, Shadow Step, and then just take all of the hits and then just explode the turn after. That's pretty good. I have to take these infections, but the fact that the enemy is going to be dying in their turn here means that I'll get a full free turn to strike all of your summons, because they're all summoned and unable to do anything this turn. And also I've got double damage for this turn, so I can pretty much just delete some targets from the board. I have enough to take out the Wriggler in the back line, but not Wriggler in the back line, Wriggler in the mid. I was wondering if maybe I should wait until Flick Flack does some damage there, but no. Okay, so it's just the one Wriggler we gotta deal with. And I only have to take 2 damage and it's done. Bag of Marbles at the start of combat, apply 1 vulnerable to all enemies, as well as the Clarity Extract. Escape Land is going to do more work in this than Blur consistently. With a Weak Potion, I feel a little bit better about upgrading the Shadow Step so I can always push it. That said, I do otherwise want to over-defend. So I'll do this. Yeah, all but one of your Slippery Stacks lost there on turn 1. I know Neutralize is left in the draw pile, so I don't want to throw my Weak Potion here, just in case I can get Weak available in this turn without much more work. Unfortunately, in order to deal double damage next turn, I have to take 5 damage this turn, but that'll be worth it. I mean, after all, it does 6 damage. I'll use Clarity Extract as well to do 12 more damage. Should have done that beforehand, though, because it would have had double damage as well as the 3 additional strength from the Reptile Trinket. Oh, no, discarded too many. Uh-oh. I got a Shadow Step. On a bad turn for it. I'll throw Weaken to keep. That HP. Oh my god. I never remember to throw the potion before. I need to remember that. My turns aren't very damage dense. Like heck, we had the ability to finish the fight. Abrasive, Shadow Meld, and the Hunt. I mean, Abrasive would trigger, and it's not bad for us. Yeah, actually, it's really good for us. Not only do I have the slide to trigger that. Wraith Form? Not only do I have the slide to trigger that, I also already have some Thorns. So suddenly we're doing like a huge amount of damage back to enemies just from them striking us. Ectoplasm, you can no longer rather gain gold, but gain energy at the start of each turn. If I can take out 3 elites and go ectoplasm mode, I think we do it. I can see a couple of paths for taking down 2 elites. I can't see any that are comfy for 3 though. That said, I think ectoplasm might be the right idea. A little additional energy and I can start adding a bunch of draw to this deck. I'll go to this shop early as well to try and spend down my gold. Thank you for striking me. I mean, look, if the deflector's upgraded, I'll take it. Curious. I mean, I want that backflip. But also, there is the ability to straight up just dupe a card in the deck. A second abrasive would be pretty good. But I don't know if I have enough discard to release a... Oh, I do. I totally do. Second hidden daggers, of course. I also like the Gorget, just... You know what? Yeah, that'll save us so much HP, it'll be worth it. I'll take a skill potion, and I do think... What? No, I don't think another dagger throw is needed. Let's leave. I mean, Shadow Step turned up at the right turn. Now I just need damage in this next hand. Does that count as damage? Oh, yes, it counts as damage. All it's got to do is stagger the enemy, and I'll count that as damage. Okay, it staggered the enemy. That was officially damage. Explosive Ampule. I'll take Reflex because I definitely have the ability to support it. God damn. First question mark was a tier 2 fight, and this is one of the more annoying tier 2 fights as well. Hidden Abrasive and Reflex. Very glad that those came out on that turn. Otherwise, I would have been a little bit more scared because this fight can be pretty brutal. Got him. Die to the Thorns. That's just value. God, just a single apparition would make this deck run so much smoother. Clock and Dagger, Precise Cut, and Expose. Give me that Expose, thank you kindly. Okay, I'm gonna look for a skill potion because we do not need this hand to go like this. Haste actually doesn't do that much for us. I'll leg sweep the front. It's expose, leg sweep, defend, flick flack, strike the back, and give the end of turn. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. That frontliner dies when attacking me. And got double damage to the backliner. Don't need another flick flack, expose, or precise cut. That's literally the decision I was just given before, right? Oh, come on. How soon can I get it? Neutralize, defend, untouchable, and defend. I don't need to take damage this turn. Can I please have my abrasive before the time the next enemy, the enemy next multi-strikes like that, please? Thank you for the next abrasive before the enemy next multi-strikes like that. Full defense against 15 as well. I mean, yeah, I'll Shadow Step. Okay, I'll also speed pot just in case. Nice. Very, very nice. Strike, shiv, shiv, shiv. Your turn. Got him! Oh, abrasive's so good. Look at the 5 rings. Every time you add 5 cards to your deck, heal 20 HP. Up my sleeve, Memento Mori and Dodge and Roll. Up my sleeve gives us the consistency of Shiv generation I was looking for earlier. Memento Mori's also not bad. It would end up dealing like 14 to 20 damage most of the time. I think I'm still fine with this. Up my sleeve choice though. Oh, no, because I literally can't get gold. So, ooh, I'll take a duplicator though. Potion belts! I'm popping up gain 2 potion slots. Come on, Nonu Peep. Come on! Let's add some stopping power into the deck, I think. Get him, Thorns! I can take another reflex. I think I got enough density in the deck to do so. I forgot that I had a reflex in the deck though last time when I upgraded a card because it should have been reflex. I mean, I can't get money from this anyway, so I will happily take the Polinus Core. Which, you know, otherwise I'd be so reluctant to take that good card. I know it's a relic. Discard, reflex and strike. Draw some cards, make some cards, card some cards. Yeah, it's largely gonna be trying to defend with abrasive out here. Shadow Step discards and casts this whole hand. So good. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna explosive ampule here. I should have done before I did other things. Oh well. Thankfully, it's not going to change anything because the backline still only strikes us one and then dies. And then we just take down the front line naturally. Snacko's Goal. Whenever you apply poison, apply one additional poison. Considering the deck that we already have with us, Envenom would definitely now go in this deck. Leg Sweep is a big, strong, single defensive card that don't need no help. But I'll upgrade it regardless. Okay. Let's shift to turn around. I'm going to take control of the fight by using Blessing the Forge and Duplicator. Wait, hang on. It's Blessing the Forge, and then I'll do some stuff, and then I'll Duplicator. I want Up My Sleeve to be 0 cost by the time I cycle back to it for the second time. So it's negative that. I don't need to do the duplicator, no. Sucks not to have gotten abrasive out in the first cycle, though. Thankfully, Rocket is still weakened. Beautiful. Double damage this turn, but also weakness, unfortunately. Turn around at the very end there to save myself some HP. All right. So now feeling like I should have played some different cards a long time ago. I got 2 turns to kill Rocket, basically. Neutralize. I'm going to Survivor through Reflex to draw into a new cycle. Alright, we did get Neutralize again. Very happy to see that. Then I'll Blade Dance. Everything's starting to get real tense. 3 health. Alright, that's fine. Who needs more than that? Okay, I'm gonna go Blessing the Forge. Defend up my sleeves. Shiv, shiv, shiv. I mean, that gets right through that. Strike. Shiv. Shiv. Then turn around at the very end. Great. Okay, if we only keep Duplicator, it's probably the one we wanted to keep the most, to be fair. Tracking. So that's double damage on double damage, and that tends to be quadruple damage a lot of the time. Master Planner is also really good because we'd be able to play a lot of our cards just raw with the hidden daggers. That said, energy cost is not really our problem right now, right? Like, it's damage. I can't let Vaku play the first turn for me, can I? I'm getting an audio bug with this game recently. Like, is anyone else experiencing this? Whether it's not sound effects. Wait, it's background music. Wait. No, it is. It's the SFX value. Just as a hiss that it introduces? Does anyone know what's going on with that? I want to pop it down to 20% just so we can still hear, like, the clangs of swords and stuff like that, but I feel like it's only been happening in this last patch. Because I noticed it pretty quickly. And then haven't stopped noticing it since. Do I let Vaku play my first turn for me? I mean, Vaku can screw up my first turn pretty hard by hard playing Reflex or Abrasive, so the answer is no. I also don't need the additional energy, so for a second reason, the answer is no. Choice is Paradox. At the start of combat, choose one of 5 random cards to add to your hand. I quite like that because it gives you the ability to just be like, oh, well, this card instantly solves this fight, so I'll use that one. Oh, yeah. Give me a serpent form. Oh, it is so good. Oh, it's so much damage. I love playing cards for free. It wasn't really for free, but the enemy wasn't doing anything that turn, so it was kind of for free. You don't really think about it and cross your eyes. Unnecessary. Upgrade 2 of my cards. There's 0% chance I am giving you ever the 2 fewer cards in my opening hand. It's just not happening. I don't know who you take me for. Backline is... okay, already dealt with. Great. Tracking, expose the front, and then... sweep. Okay. Neutralize, then dagger throw for 36 damage to you, because we've got double damage active. Stable Serum, Memento Mori, Slice, and... Slicer. Memento Mori's not really needed, though. We can't get money, so I will take a relic rather than just damage for free. Is there any reason I care about having more cards in my deck? I can't think of one. I'm probably kind of okay with those upgrades, downgrades. I mean, it feels like it should just be adrenaline. Give me the energy to do what I want to do with my life, you know? There we go. I can throw our way through a Cloak and Dagger. And I'll make sure I still let Clumsy expire here as well. I want to get that Expose. Wow. It was literally the next card on the deck, so I could play it and then neutralize. Hell yeah. Thanks, game. I really didn't expect you to do that for me. It was very kind. So now we get the enemy weakened on their big hit turn. That's me focusing as much as I can on defense, but still. Only 8 damage taken, so it's pretty good. Oh, now the enemy's weakened. Wait, no, I got double damage, but I don't have tracking out, unfortunately, so I don't have my quadruple. Mm-hmm. It'd be so easy. Oh, no. Tracking is so far away. Oh, no. Damn, do I don't know. I don't think I played Duplicator there just to save another 9 health, but good lord. I've got another elite. Buddy, that was unkind. I had a leg sweep in the next hand. You gonna wait for the next hand, huh? Oh, man. I'm gonna have 5 strength by the time I get into the next elite, but, whoop. Oh, boy. I say by the time I get into the next elite. I could have sworn I was getting to the next elite. Okay. Okay. I'm just getting there. God damn it. I fully did not expect that fight to have anywhere near that level of risk to me. Okay. I don't think Soul Nexus is going to be that much easier, unfortunately. I think retained Knife Trap so that I can try and end the fight as quickly as possible is probably our best circumstance here. I think I'm also just going to have to, like, hard retain this hand, hard, like, Vuln the enemy, like... It's bad right now. It's about as bad as it gets before you are dead. And then Survivor through Abrasive. Great. And Tracking. Okay. I don't have any weaken access for this turn, though. Okay. Lost HP! Okay. So, make you weak? 40, 40, 40. Alright. Look, we survived the fight. On loads of HP. We're doing so well. Oh, man. I'm not scared of anything anymore. I'll take the opportunity to rest there, and then I'm gonna curl up into a ball of cowardice. I will take your easiest available option every time, thank you. And Venom. Yum. Yeah, alright. I think we're going to get 2 random card upgrades by the end of this. Backflip and footwork. Pretty good cards. Shot a card with transform. Yeah, it's definitely going to be transform a strike. Yeah, precise cut. Better than strike. Storm of Steel. Storm of Steel. Mm-hmm. Only 1 damage taken so far. Beautiful. Gambler's Brew. Don't think even upgraded dash is worth our while there. As much as I want to upgrade tracking to be 1 cost, I do think I'm going to be spending HP, especially here in this first fight. Murder. It's murder or acrobatics. It's murder. I like expose later, especially because the enemy is already not dealt with, but weak. And yeah, this is fine. Precise strike for lethal. Oh, you couldn't have drawn me into tracking? Let me play it that turn, huh? Hell yeah. Abrasive, then untouchable in the same turn. Shiv. Defend. Hidden dagger, Shiv. There's the tracking, and I gotta find time to play it. Let me use Gambler's Brew this hand to get through Reflex as well as the rest of them. Hidden daggers through dagger throw and defend. Strike. Backflip. Hey! Managed to hit the neutralizing time. That's great. So 32 is incoming damage now. Oh, I do have tracking. Great. So I actually have really good damage this turn. Yeah. 27, defend, and then you hit me once. Die to Thorns. I get a full turn worth of free combat here. All right, good fun. At least I get closer to my Paladin score. Hey, retain. That's important for Murder to have retainer. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to... I'm gonna use Fortifier. Wouldn't be able to hold it in hand would be the end of that sentence. Were I able to tell it? All right, of course, it was doing double damage. Yes, forgot about that. Bad time to be doing double damage. Damn, that up my sleeves still hasn't been played. Someone should play that up my sleeves. Oh god, I'm at the controller? Oh no. No. Someone should have told me. I would have done it. I'm very happy to weaken the enemy and also to make sure the enemy stays weakened forever. That's just double damage right there. It's just every time I'm lined up for a really good double damage turn, the enemy's hiding like a coward. Yeah, there's my Shadow Step. Hell yeah, I get double damage next turn. I mean, the enemy will be intangible, so I won't be able to deal it, but I'll have it. Oh, killed him. Oops. Next enemy. Hey, the tracking is 1 cost. And exposes in the opening end. What? There you go. Get rid of them. I don't like when you got them. Oh, -3 strength and -3 dex is not what we want to be seeing. It'll accomplish very little for us. Yeah, I'll get up my sleeve. Throw a bunch of shivs out there. Wither, and then double our damage next turn. I haven't got tracking down yet, but... Oh. Now with that tracking down, I'm dealing double damage this turn. No vulnerability, unfortunately. That's already gone. I'm gonna hidden daggers through those two withers, get them out of hand. 48, 36, 36. Phone now! Get to the new cycle before I... Well, no, Wither has exhaust. It doesn't matter that I get to the new cycle. But I will get to the new cycle. I still want to do that. That's still a priority of mine. Oh, there's the shadow step. Let me shadow step up to the plate. I'm going to play that one. That one. Come on, damage dense turn. I did ask for damage, and that's about as much of it as you can put in a single hand. Make every single card do damage points. Unfortunately, the enemy also gets to do damage that turn, which isn't fair. Only me, thank you. No throw. No take. Only throw. Yeah, with my less in strength this turn, like I do basically no damage. Like these do 1 damage each. Which is double to 2. So I can do 8 from up my sleeves, and then another 6 from Blade Dance, which is lethal. Right? Oh, right, I've got my Sword of Jade. I forgot about that. I legitimately forgot that we got that. GG. I mean, realistically, like, you end up with 9 thorns on a character courtesy of the abrasive and the bronze scales. And that just gives you a lot of free damage. Putting next to that the ability, we also had the Sword of Jade, and a bunch of shivs were able to take enough elites to activate the Sword of Jade before the end of the final fight. I mean, a lot of this didn't go as utilized as I wanted. Like, you know, the Sneko Skull underutilized, Stonecracker just around, Eternal Feather too late to give us the ability to play much more aggressive than we had. Akabeko obviously was just adding 8 damage per fight rather than, you know, a multiplier of that. I think this is a really good example of how great Ectoplasm is, though, right? Like, we did have to give up on shops pretty early, but, like, that didn't really hinder me after that point at all. It just meant I had to make slightly different decisions. Like, I didn't go for the foul potions and then do a shop, for instance. It just gave us the ability to continue playing our cards until the enemies died of value. It's not exactly how the region plays, and that's who we're going to be playing in the next episode. But until then, my name has been Rhapsody. The name of the game has been Slay the Spire 2. Top left is a series playlist for all of my content to the game past, present, and future. YouTube recommendations down below. Streaming past the names of the people so generously supporting the Republic on patreon.com/RhapsyPlays. Out above the thank to him. A special thanks this episode to Corbo. Hopefully you'll have been enjoying yourselves, and hopefully we'll see you all next time.